All right, what is going on, everyone? Hope you are doing good. A little impromptu live stream. It's the only way I know how to do live streams. I was thinking about scheduling this out for tomorrow, but it was just like one of those spur of the moment things. I've been in the office, been in the studio here, doing some work, and I was like, you know what? I came across this video from the guy who has founded the OINK for influencers. So it is an extension that a lot of Amazon influencers use to be able to do a lot of different things. So I'm not going to jump into that, but I came across this video, and I'll just show you a little screenshot of the Oink for influencers. And if you want to check out this software, reach out to me. I'll put the I'll put my affiliate link in the description of this video after I'm done. But I came across this video that he just put out 4 hours ago that says the end of Creator Connections brand messaging, or is it the end? Basically, like, is this over? Is this the end of the Creator Connections brand messaging? And so he kind of dove into this video a little bit, really just talking about that there is an influx of content creators, of Amazon influencers who are using tools, like Oink and others to reach out to brands. Mostly not Oink. I mean, I like this guy Fizz. I follow his stuff, and he's really helping some content creators, grow their business and do that kind of stuff as far as the Amazon influence program goes. So I kind of like most of the stuff he says. I don't think there's anything that I really disagree with him on, but there are some players in the game who are really encouraging Amazon influencers just to reach out to brands and creating tools for them to do that by the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And so, at first, I know first of all that Amazon changes stuff quite a bit, and I just knew like, this is gonna get overwhelming. And plus, they're reaching out for free product, which I'm just like, I don't do that. I want to work with brands. I want to work with sellers. I want to get compensated for the work that I do. I'm not just gonna try to get free products and put them, into the cloud. I talk about it all the time, and then hopefully they get on a campaign, and then hopefully they get on the carousel. Hopefully it has a campaign, and hopefully I make some money. I don't. That's not really a business in my opinion. And so, what do you do now? So if you are a new Amazon influencer, more than likely you've jumped into one of these communities, and everyone is so hot on creator connections, message brands, spam messaging brands, and a couple of different things are happening. And this is just according to the video that he shared. Is like brands are saying, hey, we're overwhelmed. Like we're getting hundreds, if not thousands, of messages. So we're just gonna not answer these. We're not gonna deal with them. And there's only so many campaigns out there. I think there's maybe 400,000 campaigns, something like that, depending on what level you're at. Actually, I'm gonna look here and see on mine. But the problem is there's only so many different campaigns, and there's a ton of people getting into the program, ton of influencers. And so if we're all doing the same strategy of just going out and spamming brands and trying to get them to send us free product, they're getting overwhelmed. And then a couple of other things. Yeah, so there's over 400,000 here on mine, and I'm a platinum creator, so I think I have access to mostly all of those. And so another thing that's happening is you get a bunch of people who just get into the Amazon influence program, and they get in a few different ways. Some of them are content creators, some of them buying followers and doing all kinds of other craziness that I've heard about. And so you get these people who in the program who really don't know how to create good quality content. And so you get these brands who are spending money. I mean, they're spending thousands and thousands of dollars on research and development and getting these products to market. And then you have this influencer who is reaching out to them saying, "Hey, can I get a free product? Can I get free product? Can I get free product? Can I get free product?" And there's only so many of those that you can dish out as a business owner. And then they give them the products. Well, then the reporting back is now the content creators getting the products, and then they're getting overwhelmed. Like, you're getting so many products, you don't have a system to even fulfill the order that you said, even though it's free. And so now you get this free product, and then you're just putting this crappy piece of content out, hoping it gets on a carousel, and you're doing 20 seconds, and you're just ripping the box open and going, "Oh, this is really nice, this is great, it's awesome," and the video is over. And it brings no value whatsoever to the brand. You have bad lighting, you have bad audio, and I'm not here to like beat up on people trying to make a living, but I'm here to just say, what is the real game that we are trying to play here? What's the real opportunity? And I believe out of all the people I've met in this space, I have personally created and really taken advantage of the real opportunity that we have as Amazon influencers, and I've figured out one piece of the puzzle that has worked really well for me. Now, I don't ever just say like, "Well, this is the way you should do it, and this is what works, and if you do what you're doing, it's not going to work." Spam messaging brands to get free product is a strategy, and it does work, and people are making money. But those people don't understand that the product cycle is not forever. It's not in perpetuity. The time on the carousel is not in perpetuity. Just because you get on the carousel doesn't mean you're staying there. The inventory is not in perpetuity. So there's so many variables that people are not considering anyway. Not to mention the fact that you're just being annoying and reaching out to all these brands and kind of giving the influencer game here in the states a bad name. And this is mostly Chinese sellers, and this game has been going on for a long time in China for over 20 years. So I want to give you some tips today in this live stream, in this video, if you're watching the replay, to really start to understand the industry. And I'm very shocked at how many people will jump into something and just do whatever strategy that is put in front of them. And I get it. There's people who are really good at sales, and there's people who are really good at marketing, and they're going, "Hey, you jump in here, you buy this, you do that, you spam 100 people a day, and you're going to start making $5,000, $10,000 a month." And for some people, that's very true. Most people, that's not true. And we kind of know that. We've been marketed to a lot. We're pretty prone to these little gimmicky type of things that happen. So the strategies that I've used for over 3 years. I have over 4,100 brand deals. I think over 4,000, I'll say 4,000 of those to be on the safe side, are paid collaborations. So free product coming in, someone's paying me, I'm uploading the product to Amazon. I'm making money off of that whenever the algorithm gods put me on the carousel, and whenever somebody clicks on it, and whenever all those little maybes line up, when the perfect little maybe universe lines up, then I get compensated for that. And then I have other strategies to like resell that product and do those types of things. So I'm going to give you some tips today of like how do you set yourself aside or and apart really from just all these other people who are just like spam messaging brands. So a couple things. One, understand the game. Get into the industry, understand the industry, really understand what the opportunity is as a content creator to leverage your skill set, not just show up and go, "Oh, well, I got my iPhone and blah, 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 and I got a crappy video and I'm in a dark room and I can't see the product and I'm looking off the screen," and you're making non-connecting videos anyway, and you're just hoping somebody clicks long enough and watches long enough so you can get paid a small commission. So in my personal opinion, that's not a business. That's maybe money. That doesn't really work long term, and you're going to get smoked. So even if you can get 400, 500, 600 products a month, you probably don't have a system to do it. You're probably spending hundreds of hours just trying to figure out like how in the world do I create this product and how do I get this stuff going anyway. So that's probably just not a very good strategy. Let me jump over to the chat real quick. I just been talking, forgot there was a chat, so I apologize. I'm on one tonight. Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, Side Hustle Shuffle? Where's this coming in at? Every time I gotta figure out how to I gotta figure out how to get this right. Every time it comes in somewhere else. So what's up, Side Hustle Shuffle? Jim, good to see you. Let's see who else is over here. We got Gabe. Man, this guy's everywhere, spreading value and information where he can sprinkle his magic. All right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Keep talking to me like that, Gabe. I like it. Let's see. Do you have a brand deal for wigs? Not yet, but I definitely should. I I got old Maybe Money Mike is the new name for the Maybe Money mascot. Maybe Money Mike. That's too funny. You described my video strategy. Okay, so I hope it's not the spam brands and hope to get paid. So let's talk about some actionable things that you can do to leverage your skill set as a content creator. And now, when I say content creator, I didn't come from like YouTube land. I didn't come from, knowing how to do all the things and building big audiences and doing all that stuff. I literally just was doing podcasting and selling sponsorship deals with the Saltwater Fishing Podcast, and learned about the Amazon program by talking about monetizing and helping content creators monetize. So I'm not an influencer by trade. I don't really do the traditional influencer model. I'm really interested in the B2B relationships that I've been doing forever as a business owner. And so I think this whole spam messaging brands, definitely not going to be a good long play for anyone. And so in this video, I'll just kind of break down some of the things, the basic things I think you can do to get the attention of brands and to get the attention of sellers. Already doing what you're doing, which is posting content on Amazon, but how you're posting content on Amazon is what really matters. And this is what I believe has built my business to where it is, to a six-figure business per year, working part-time hours. And every time I go to the post office and get a stack of packages, they get a dollar amount assigned to them. Not just, look at me, I got free. No, it's free and I'm getting paid for it. And there is a real industry out there for professionals and people who want to rise above just the everyday spammer people trying to get free product. So anyway, I'm on one. I don't care. The industry I've been in, I've invested in, I believe in. There's sellers out there and brands who have worked with me for years, who I don't want them to get smoked, and I don't want content creators to get smoked. And you got to get your perspective correct and really understand the industry. So a couple things here: be known for quality and quantity. Now, somebody told me a long time ago, when I worked this job, I wasn't doing a very good quality job, but I was doing quantity. And so I was working at this garage, and it was like a not a machine shop, but a mechanic shop. And the guy hired me. I was in a particular situation and needed a job. And so he hires me and tells me to clean the bricks on the wall. And I clean them as fast as I freaking can, like the whole thing in like a few days, because I wanted to prove I'm a hard worker. And he came up to me and said, "Hey, man, you're going to go a lot further in life if you think about quality over quantity. And once you do that, then you're going to understand, how the world works, and you're going to work yourself out of a job, and you're doing a bad job anyway. So, like, focus on the quality of what you're doing, not the quantity." Now, in this little line here, it says be known for quantity and quality, or quality and quantity. So, first of all, you got to get the quality piece first, right? So, there's technology out there. I'm using software called ECAMM Live. I've invested into cameras, I've invested into lighting. So, this quality looks good. When you see my videos compared to other people's videos on the Amazon platform in particular, you go, wow, that looks pretty good. I have people of all walks of life message me and go, your videos look good. Like, if it's brands, if it's other sellers, if it's other, content creators or influencers or whatever. And now, it's not the best video in the world. It's not the most cinematic or the greatest or even the most smoothest or the most detailed, but it is quality content. And I've built to the quality, and then I've put this into a system where I can do quantity. So now I'm able to not only show up and look nice, but now I'm able to show up and do nice little fun stuff like this. And then also, be able to jump over, and I don't have that scene set up, but I have another shot where I got, three shots, two or three shots. And so I'm able to produce something way different than what most people are doing. Once again, with their shaky iPhone looking off to the side, not even into the lens. And so get good at your craft. So be known for quality, not just quantity. And when you reach out to these brands, even if you're trying to get free product, then they're going to say, "Yeah, this is great. We want you. We can imagine you holding our product." That's what we're trying to get these brands to do, is imagine me holding your product, representing your product, and I'm going to do a good job for that. Here's another thing that I think is a huge miss for content creators, and a lot of people are not coming from content creation to influence to this live selling shoppable content space. Let's just be real. Like, probably 9 out of 10 people I meet have not been in content creation, but they're also not been in business. A lot of people are working 9 to 5 jobs. They have no business acumen. They've never really done this before, which is totally fair. But you have to show up and communicate like a business partner, not like you're desperate. And this is the thing that I try to instill into my mastermind group, which, by the way, you can join it. It's just streaming down here, Dealmaker Community, BillyThorpe.live. It's free to join. You can do that. And I share a lot of this stuff in there as we do monthly meetups. And then there's other stuff you can be involved in. But it's really communicating like a business partner. And a business partner is inquisitive about what the other business partner is doing. How can I help you? How can I serve you? What are the things in your business that you're struggling with? And how can I use my skill sets to show up and to help you make a difference in your business? If you're not inquiring, if you're just trying to get, you get lost, is what I would say. If I was a brand and you're like trying just to knock on my door and get me to give you some free stuff, get out of here, dude. Like, because you don't have my interest, my best interest at mind or at heart or whatever you want to say. It's like you have to be a business partner to be able to have long term relationships with brands and sellers that are going continually bring you business and help you out. So be thinking about that. I know I'm getting a little preachy, but I don't care. Like, these are things, if you want to succeed in this industry, you have to know. And there's a reason why the market's been flooded with a bunch of free me, gimme, 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 jimmies. And then I'm over here still doing what I'm doing. I'm still getting paid per deal. No one's asking me to do free videos. Actually, since all this mess has started with creator connections and messaging brands and spamming, I've increased my rates because I'm going, hey, I know you can get free product videos, but can you get really good product videos? Can you get really good quality product videos? So it's just increasing my value. I don't even know why I'm making this video, honestly. I should just shut up, close my laptop, go to bed, wake up tomorrow, check my emails, and charge even more because I'm producing so much quality in a really not great quality environment, to be honest. And I'm not even really that guy. So I yeah, I mean, I'm doing everything as fast as I possibly can, and I'm still making better videos. Anyway, so communicate like a business, don't be desperate. Exceed your expectations with your delivery. Quality content quickly. Say it with me. Quality content quickly. This is what's going to win. This is what's going to get you above the fold and get you noticed by brands and by sellers. And it's professionalism. It's like, I can't even, if you're bringing in and you're spamming messaging everybody and you're getting three, four, 500 products a month, I know you're not getting that done in time. I know you're not meeting expectations. I know that. I've been in the game. I've had literally 250 products in 1 month come. I have a dialed in system where I push buttons and change scenes and do everything in one take, or I was about to say, or less, one or two takes. And then that's the game, right? So I know if you're doing this on your iPhone and you're spam messaging brands, I know you're not doing a good job. I know you're not. You can't be because I have a better system than you because I've dialed in for 3 years. So it's like, don't fool yourself. Don't pretend like making a 20-second video and going, this water bottle's really good. You should get it. And that's not a good video. No brand's going to hire you, period. And you can get paid up front. No one knows that, but go watch my other video where I talk to where I talk to Money, maybe Money Mike. I tell maybe Money Mike about it. Anyway, what's up? What's up, Bez? Good to see you. Let's say hi to some people in the chat here. We got Bez jumping in. We got my guy Bez. We got Hank. Good evening, Hank. What's up? Hank just got approved for the Amazon Influencer Program. Shut your mouth. I don't know who you're talking to, Jim. I know you're not talking to me. I'll kick you right. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know when you said that. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so exceeds expectations. I got some more. I got a couple more for you. Have a consistent look and style. Okay, this is what I think is more important. And listen, this isn't just from Billy going, oh, this is what Billy thinks. This is what I ask brands. Like, if you think I've done over 4,100 brand deals and I've not inquired about why they reach out to me, why they like my content, why they want to pay me to make videos, then you're bonkers because it's part of business, is learning what it is that's attracting the people that you want to attract and continuing to build onto that. And so, having a consistent look and style is very, very important. Brands want to understand that when they send you a product, that they can look at your channel, look at your portfolio, and they can go, okay, cool. I know basically what this is going to look like. And then, especially in the Amazon program, when you have diversified and you're in a lot of different categories and you've done a lot of different products and stuff like that, they can kind of get an idea of the style that you're going to bring. So if there's somebody that comes to me and says, hey, I want you to do an air pump and pump up car tires, I got 50 videos that I go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just go look at my portfolio, type in tire inflator, and you're going to see 50 videos, and you're going to see exactly how I'm going to shoot the video. And it's going to look basically the same. And so they know I'm going to be in the studio and I'm going to go blah, blah, blah. Here's the product. And I'm going to switch over here and go, here's all the stuff that comes in the box. Isn't that nice and great and dandy? And then I'm going to come back here and go, and thank you. I hope this helps. Whatever. They know that's the format. You got to be consistent. And that's the thing. This whole entire business is a low ticket, high frequency model, and it's consistent application of elementary things that's going to win. So, anyway, I am going strong, whatever. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not yelling. Every time I go back and watch these videos, I'm like, man, I was just yelling. But then it's like I seem pretty chill on camera. So I think I'm more dramatic in my mind than I am forward facing. Okay. All right. So here's another thing, and this is what I think you can crush it at, because not a lot of people are doing this, it's be genuinely interested in helping brands and sellers. I am genuinely interested in helping people. Someone asked me this question the other day, or actually today, this morning, they asked me, "What do you think your purpose in life is?" And I go, "Huh." And they go, actually, you don't have to answer that. That might be tough for you to answer right off the cuff. If you want to think about it and get back to me." I go, "No, I don't have to think about it at all. My purpose in life is to help other people. How can I serve other people?" That's why I love entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship to me is having a problem, somebody comes to me and says, "Can you solve it?" And I go, "Yeah, I can figure that out." I say this all the time. I'm a pretty simple guy. If you follow me and you watch any of my content, I'm pretty much the same guy. I'm just like, "Oh, stuff suck, make it better." Like, d- how do I work more efficiently? How do I spend more time with my family? How do I help someone else? Like, if there's people in need of something and I have the skill set or can acquire the skill set, here's the big term right here: acquire the skill set. Some of you guys watching this and some influencers will watch the replay, you need to go acquire some skill sets. You have no business charging people, you have no business asking for free product. You need to go dial in that skill set and then come back in 30 days from now and go, "All right, I'm ready to play." Now I've done it. I always make this joke where it's like, how many people are just going to show up to a UFC ring and go, "I'm ready to fight," without knowing how to fight, without knowing, mixed martial arts? Like, you're not going to do that. But you'll show up to a business and you'll show up to a program, you'll show up to a platform, you'll show up to an opportunity not knowing jack squat about the opportunity, not understanding the landscape. You'll just click on the video that says you can make $20,000 a month by getting free product by spam messaging brands, and you're all in, and you have no idea how the industry works. You have no idea. You've not taken any time to really figure it out. And that's the reason why I don't even promote my community that often. What's up, Steve? Good to see you. Good to see you, Steve. Bez says Billy is the real deal. I try to be the real me. And so, this is one thing that I encourage you to do: understand the industry, understand the pain points of brands, and be genuinely interested in helping these people build their business. That's what we're trying to do, because the more we can help them build their business, the more our business gets built in the meantime. And this is business, like, period. It's like, that's what you do in business. It's like, how can I serve you? How can I help you? What problems can I solve? I don't know any other business on the planet that's successful that doesn't solve those problems, that doesn't solve a problem. So, what problem do you solve? Or are you just trying to solve your own problem? Are you just trying to make as many videos as quick as you can and get as many free products? And you're just trying to, like, "Oh, I just need free products, free products, free products so I can make videos and then make maybe money?" Like, that doesn't even make any sense. I won't even get on that topic. But I just want to say, our guy over here over at OINK got me fired up. I mean, he got me fired up talking about the end of creator connections brand messaging, and I agree. And and I don't think it has to be necessarily the end, but when you get thousands of people sending hundreds of messages to thousands of campaigns, it is going to slow way, 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 way down for you. And then if you can't show up and deliver the goods, you hurt the whole industry. Now, I'm not really a guy that's like, "Well, you hurt my industry because you cutting the price." I don't care. I'll be as competitive and I'll make better content faster, easier, I mean, I will win. I am here to put my stake in the ground and go, "I'm the guy you need to hire. And this is why." And I will negotiate my teeth out of my head. You can ask my crew who's like been hanging out in the chat. I will negotiate until my nose bleeds to get a deal and to make things happen. However, I've put in the work. I've done the small things, the elementary things, to create quality content quickly to get the attention of brands. And that's why when you're sending 20 messages, 100 messages a day, I'm getting 20 messages, hundreds of messages a week asking for me to do the product. I'm responding to brands who say, "We have no budget." And I go, "Well, that's too bad because this is what I charge." And they go, "All right, well, yeah, we could pay you because your content's good." Anyway, I've given you guys too much. Too much. I should be charging for this information. I am charging for it, just not right now. You can actually get in my group for free. Go to billythorpe.live, jump in there, and be inspired. And this is just one piece of the puzzle. Like, do I think creator connections and all that stuff is going to go away completely? I have no idea. But if the brands aren't enjoying it, those are the people in control. Those are the people with the money. Those are the people who set the budgets. Those are the people who post the campaign. And so if they're not enjoying it, then it's why I'm not even going to go over there because I don't even be associated with such a mess. I'm going to stand back, take a deep breath, make quality content quickly, and get discovered by brands, be in a variety of different topics and ideas and niches over on Amazon, and then let those brands reach out to me because that's how you're going to stand out. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Join the group. There we go. Side Hustle Shuffle. He's got the idea. Join the group. He's been in the group for a long time, getting some good success over there. Everyone is that's taking action. So excited to have you. All right. Have I ranted enough? Let me know in the chat if I've ranted enough. And also let me know how my video looks. I'm not just like rambling on about stuff. I've spent $1,000 on this little box where I can plug all my cameras into it and be able to run. I think I'm running 1080/30 right now. Let me see. Let me see what I'm running. I think I'm running 1080/30. I could be, yeah, 1080/30 for the live stream. And I'm doing 4K 30 for my videos now as to where I was doing 1080/30 for those. But I'm leveling up every time because I know I got competition in the space and I need to be able to show up and just just a little bit better. That's it. And somebody said it best in my group the other day. They said, "Man, we really have the edge. Like the things that we're doing are things that people in the influencer space, in the Amazon influencer space, to be exact, are gonna be, trying to get onto in 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months from now. And I appreciate that because I've been doing it for 3 years and I've been building a successful business that is consistent revenue. And that's what I'm after, and that's what I want to help content creators do and people in the influencer program, shoppable videos, live selling, all that stuff. It's just gonna get bigger and better, and you want to be on the forefront of this thing with quality content that gets the attention of brands with a business model that can handle the influx of business that you'll get as this thing continues to grow. You have to have the system. So I'm done. That's it. I was inspired. Thanks, Fizz. You'll probably never watch this, but if you do, appreciate you by inspiring this. And I totally agree. Spam messaging brands is over. And if it's not over, just the access to be able to do that, you should make it over and build a real business. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Where's my thanks button? I always lose it. Here.